Today I want to share something surprisingly simple yet powerful enough to reveal the true condition of your heart: muscles, balance, and overall vitality. Many people over 60 rely entirely on symptoms to judge their health, but the body often whispers long before it starts to scream. That's why this 60-second test is so important. It's not about how old you are on paper. It's about how old your body actually feels inside. This test takes only 1 minute. It requires no equipment and can be done anywhere. And the truth is, it can predict your strength, your mobility, your heart function, and even your risk of future health issues. The goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness, because awareness allows us to make changes before problems grow larger. The sit-to-stand indicator is one of the simplest yet most revealing tests for adults over 60, because it instantly shows how well your lower body muscles, balance system, and heart are working together. When you sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your arms crossed over your chest, and then rise to a full standing position without using your hands, your body exposes its real level of strength and coordination. Many people don't realize how much information a single movement can provide. The thighs and glutes do most of the lifting, the core stabilizes your spine, and your heart and lungs work quietly in the background to support the effort. If these areas are strong, the movement feels almost effortless. But if your muscles have weakened with age or inactivity, you will feel the strain immediately. A healthy adult should be able to repeat this motion for 60 seconds. And the number of repetitions you complete offers surprising insight into your health age rather than your birth age. Struggling to rise even a few times might indicate reduced leg strength, early sarcopenia, or balance issues that could increase your risk of falls in daily life. Feeling out of breath too quickly can point toward cardiovascular inefficiency that has been building slowly over time. This test also reveals how flexible and stable your joints are, since stiff knees or tight hips can make every repetition harder than it should be. The most powerful part is that it exposes problems early, long before they turn into serious limitations, and it gives you a clear starting point to rebuild your strength, improve endurance, and protect your mobility as you move confidently through the years ahead. Heart and lung efficiency becomes one of the most telling signs of true health as we grow older, especially after 60, when the cardiovascular and respiratory systems no longer operate with the effortless power they once had. During the simple 60-second sit-to-stand test, the way your heart and lungs respond offers a clear window into your internal stamina and overall vitality. Every time you rise from the chair, your heart pumps harder to push oxygen-rich blood toward your working leg muscles, and your lungs draw in more air to keep up with the body's increasing demand for oxygen. If these systems are strong, the breathing pattern stays steady, the heartbeat remains controlled, and you feel capable of continuing the movement without discomfort. But if you notice rapid breathing, chest heaviness, or an unusually fast heartbeat soon after starting, it shows that your cardiovascular system is struggling to meet the physical demand of even moderate activity. Many people don't realize that getting out of breath quickly is not just a sign of low fitness. It can also reflect early stiffness in the arteries, reduced lung capacity, or weakened heart function that has developed gradually over years of inactivity, poor diet, or unmanaged blood pressure. This test also reveals how efficiently your body clears carbon dioxide, a key factor in preventing fatigue and dizziness. If you find yourself needing long pauses, it indicates that your lungs are not exchanging gases as effectively as they should, or that your heart is working harder than necessary to maintain circulation. The beauty of this test is that it exposes hidden declines early enough for meaningful improvement, giving you the chance to strengthen your cardiovascular health, increase endurance, and reclaim the steady, confident breathing that supports a long, active life. Balance and coordination become more important with age because they protect your independence, your mobility, and your ability to move confidently without fear of falling. During the 60-second sit-to-stand test, every rise and every descent is quietly measuring how well your brain, nervous system, and muscles communicate with one another. When you stand up from a seated position without using your hands, your body must instantly find its center of gravity. Stabilize your core and align your hips, knees, and ankles so you don't sway or lose control. This simple motion looks easy, but it relies on split-second communication between your inner ear, your vision, and the nerves in your feet and legs. If your balance is strong, the movement feels smooth, your posture stays tall, and your body adjusts automatically without hesitation. But if you wobble, lean too far forward, shift your weight unevenly, or feel unsure as you rise, it shows that your coordination system may be weakening, even if you've never noticed it during everyday activities. Many older adults assume balance issues only appear after a fall, but the truth is that the decline begins silently, often years before the first major slip or accident. When coordination decreases, the muscles respond slower, the joints lose stability, and the brain works harder to maintain control, which increases fatigue and raises the risk of stumbling. The sit-to-stand motion also reveals how flexible your ankles and hips are, since stiffness in these joints forces your body to compensate in ways that can throw off alignment. If you need to plant your feet wider, lean heavily forward, or use momentum to stand, it's a sign that your stabilizing muscles and reflexes need attention. Identifying this early gives you time to strengthen your core, improve joint mobility, retrain your balance centers, and maintain the steady, confident movement that keeps you safe and active as the years progress. Muscle age versus biological age becomes one of the most eye-opening discoveries for people over 60 because it reveals the real condition of your body beneath the surface. It's far beyond what the calendar says. When you perform the 60-second sit-to-stand test, your muscles show exactly how young or old they truly are. The number on your birth certificate reflects the years you've lived, but your muscle age reflects the strength, endurance, flexibility, and resilience your body has maintained over time. Every repetition you complete engages major muscle groups that are directly tied to longevity, including the quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and core. If you can stand repeatedly with control, stability, and minimal fatigue, it suggests that your muscle tissue has remained youthful while oxygenated and active. But if you struggle early in the test, feel your legs trembling, lose coordination, or rely heavily on momentum to rise, your muscle age may be higher than your biological age, a sign of early sarcopenia or long-standing inactivity that has quietly weakened your foundation. Many adults do not notice this decline in daily life because the body gradually adapts to slower walking, shorter steps, and avoiding physically demanding tasks. But the test exposes the truth instantly. It reveals whether your muscles are storing enough strength to support your joints, protect your bones, and maintain proper posture. It also shows how quickly your muscles fatigue, which reflects how well your cells are using energy and oxygen. If muscle age is significantly older than biological age, it becomes a clear indicator that your body needs targeted strengthening, better nutrition, and more consistent movement. Identifying this gap early allows you to rebuild lost strength, regain faster muscle responses, and reclaim a younger physical age that helps you stay independent, active, and confident in every step you take. Inflammation and stiffness signals often show up long before major pain does, and the 60-second sit-to-stand test becomes a powerful way to uncover these hidden issues in the body. As you move from sitting to standing and back again, your joints, muscles, connective tissues reveal exactly how smoothly they are functioning beneath the surface. If your knees click, your hips feel tight, or your lower back grips with tension during the motion, these are early signs that inflammation may be settling into your joints or that stiffness has begun to limit your mobility. Many people over 60 assume this discomfort is simply part of aging, but these signals often point toward deeper imbalances, such as reduced cartilage lubrication, weakened supportive muscles, or chronic low-grade inflammation caused by stress, inactivity, or nutritional deficiencies. When inflammation is present, even simple movements like rising from a chair require extra effort, making each repetition feel heavier than it should. Stiff muscles and tight connective tissues reduce the body's natural shock absorption, forcing your joints to take on more strain with every rise and descent. This test also exposes asymmetry, where one side of the body moves differently than the other, which can indicate inflammation in specific joints or chronic stiffness that has developed from years of habitual posture or uneven muscle use. If the movement feels jerky or restricted, this often means the tissues are not gliding smoothly, a warning sign that mobility may decline further without intervention. Noticing these sensations during the test gives you valuable insight into how your body is aging internally. Long before the stiffness becomes a daily barrier, early awareness allows you to address inflammation through better movement, hydration, nutrition, and targeted exercises that restore flexibility and protect your joints, helping you maintain easy, pain-free motion as you grow older. A starting point for change becomes one of the most empowering parts of the 60-second sit-to-stand test because it transforms a simple movement into a moment of truth that can guide your entire health journey. Whether you complete many repetitions with ease or struggle after just a few, the results offer a clear picture of where your body currently stands and what it needs to grow stronger. Many people over 60 feel discouraged when they notice weakness, stiffness, or breathlessness during the test. But these signs are not reasons to worry. They are directions showing exactly where to begin. The body remains incredibly adaptable even in later years. And small, consistent changes can bring meaningful improvements in strength, endurance, balance, and heart health. This test acts like a mirror, revealing the areas that need attention while reminding you that progress is always possible. If your legs feel weak, that becomes your cue to build lower body strength through gradual exercises. If your breathing becomes rapid too quickly, it signals the need to improve cardiovascular endurance through walking, slow-paced, cycling, or gentle aerobic routines. If you feel unsteady, it shows that your balance system needs retraining, which can be improved with simple daily movements. Instead of guessing what your body needs, this test provides clarity and a measurable way to track growth as the weeks go by. Each time you repeat it, you witness how your body responds to your efforts, whether through easier movements, more repetitions, or greater control. It becomes a motivation tool, a progress marker, and a reminder that taking responsibility for your health begins with one small step. Recognizing your starting point empowers you to take practical actions. Rebuild your muscle strength, protect your heart, and maintain the stability and mobility that help you move confidently through the years ahead in the end. This simple 60-second test is far more than a fitness check. It's a reminder that your body is always speaking to you, even in small movements that most people overlook. Every rise from the chair, every breath you take, every moment of balance or struggle carries a message about your real health age, not the number printed on your ID card. And the most important truth is that it's never too late to listen. Whether your results today were strong or whether they revealed areas that need attention, this moment becomes a turning point. It shows you exactly where you are and, more importantly, where you can go from here. Because strength is not just for the young. Energy is not reserved for a certain age. And the ability to move with confidence belongs to anyone who chooses to take care of their body one day at a time. You are not defined by stiffness, weakness, or breathlessness. You are defined by your willingness to begin. Even the smallest habit, standing up a few extra times each day, walking an extra 5 minutes, drinking a little more water, stretching gently before bed can shift your health in a powerful direction. Your body has carried you through decades of life. It has adapted, healed, and supported you through challenges seen and unseen. Now, it deserves your attention, your kindness, and your commitment. Use this test as your guide, your motivation, and your reminder that improvement is always possible. Your heart can grow stronger. Your muscles can wake up again. Your balance can return. Your health age can become younger with every choice you make. This is your moment to reclaim strength, protect your independence, and walk forward with confidence into the years ahead. Your journey doesn't end here, it begins here.